I am a single, struggling, full-time auntie raising two beautiful girls, a teenager, and actually this little toddler right here. She is 3 years old, and she's the cutest thing ever. She just doesn't like getting her hair done. I don't think anybody just enjoys getting their hair combed out and done, or anything to that effect. And it doesn't help that I'm not used to doing it. I'm not used to having to groom a little girl's hair. Before I became full time with the two girls, a teenager and a toddler, I didn't have any children, and I didn't have anybody to take care of but myself. And you know, I didn't struggle to do my own hair. Whatever. I just went and got it done, or it needed to be done. But I've never had the responsibility of doing someone else's hair, and to make sure I'm not hurting them in the process. To make sure that even though I know it, they may not like it. It has to get done. I have to make sure she's groomed and make sure she's cute, because she's a cute girl, and I don't want her walking around looking crazy about the head. I want her looking like somebody's child, you know. So I have been watching TikTok, and they talked about this unbrush that's supposed to make it easier to comb through tangles and detangle hair. And although it may not look like it, it really did help. So I didn't get the actual unbrush because it was sold out everywhere online. What I did was I went to my local beauty supply store and I found a dupe. And that red brush that I'm using is the unbrushed dupe. And it worked quite well. Even though she's flinching and stuff here, it is much, much better than it has been prior to me using this brush. Like using any other brush or comb, she'd be crying throughout the whole entire process. But using this unbrushed dupe really, really, really helped. Um, I did moisten the hair a little bit. I sprayed a little bit of water on it. One of my friends told me, it'll be easier to comb through it if it's moist. Keep the hair moist and it'll be easier to get through. So I was putting water on it, and before I did it, but it was still hard to get through the tangles. But with this brush, it made it so much easier. This only took about 20 minutes, and she didn't fight as much. I think she has a sensory thing, and she doesn't. I mean, she's also just 3. They don't like anything, right? They don't like when you do anything to them. But I also think it's a sensory thing. She doesn't like to feel things on her scalp. I noticed she's kind of flinchy when it's on her scalp. But this unbrushed suit really did help the whole entire process.